Good afternoon. They say that I'm too bright. I knew that. Getting started with the show today. And we're going to be talking about commercials to start with. We're a TV station that doesn't hide that we do commercials, and commercials are a big part of what we do here at Star News. But, the Super Bowl is coming up. It's kind of like the big party for commercials. And there's some that are already getting smart and getting those commercials out there to let people talk about them. GoDaddy put this commercial out. Well, we're going to show you the commercial and come back and talk about it. One of the things I'm wanting off the bat, was this designed to be like a media frenzy? Because they're saying they're already pulling the commercial because of people not liking it. But that gets it even more attention. So let's take a look at it, and we'll come back and talk about it.
It's Buddy! I'm so glad you made it home.
Because I just sold you on this website I built with GoDaddy.
Ship them out!
Get your domain and website all in.
My goodness, it's got an instant studio reaction. The commercials are very effective. I mean, I'm going to get a quick poll here. Does that work or not, Dick Jansen?
It's all right.
Yep. Jonathan says yes. How about Jessica? She had the most surprise react to it.
It's pretty rough.
Does that make you feel bad about GoDaddy?
It is rough.
Rough.
It's
Yeah.
kind of rough.
Rough. But see, that's.
Memorable.
But they're playing off the Budweiser dog. That's what they're doing. But they're giving you a different twist. And isn't that what viralness is supposed to be doing? Give you that little bit different twist. Then they had Danica Patrick in the GoDaddy van. Let's watch it one more time. One more time.
Look, it's Buddy! I'm so glad you made it home.
Because I just sold you on this website I built with GoDaddy.
Ship them out!
Get your domain and website all in.
All right, so I want to get the audience reaction to that as we get started here on the Buzz, because we're about what's topical, what's current. Now, what's happened is GoDaddy says they will have something in place for this commercial on Super Bowl because of the public has reacted so negatively toward it. They said they got tons of emails and tons of people responding about this, saying that this is a real turnoff. So what do you think? I want to get your reaction from the audience to start with. Is this too much? We're in a different age when it comes to commercials, where people will want to shock you, surprise you, and do all these kind of things to get your attention. Hello.
Well, good evening, Charles.
Well, what's your first reaction to that? Is that effective or not?
2 thumbs down.
2 thumbs down.
Yes.
Okay. What I mean, is it just too much?
It don't make no sense. I mean, a chip commercial could be better than that. I mean, it looks so nice and pretty. Dog gets lost. Dog comes home. Then you got him sold like a piece of property. That's sad.
Okay, all right. And apparently, that's what people were saying to GoDaddy is that that's too much. We like humor, but we don't like it. When it hurts.
In other words, make it nice but not stupid.
Well, that's what. But stupid. Make it nice and stupid is what viral video really is.
I know, but that's a pretty little puppy. Now, who wants to upset him when he wants to come home?
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is what goes on in the ad world all day. What can I do to get their attention without making them so mad at me that they won't even want to buy the product?
Well, they could change it around a little.
What could you do to it? Maybe they will change around.
Well, in other words, dog get lost, dog comes home, lady's very happy, or have 2 little kids there grabbing a little puppy, hugging, kissing him.
One thing they could do is say the dog ends up going to a better home and treated like a king.
Yeah, that would make it too.
Would that be enough, Jessica?
Another call.
No. I mean, Could we change it around? And who knows what they're going to have for Sunday? But they do have. I mean, I think this was part of the ploy. I think they wanted to release the commercial ahead of time, get everybody riled up about it, and then they're going to have a continuation of this Sunday. We'll see. But it's all working. It's got us talking about it, and that's what this is supposed to do. GoDaddy, GoDaddy, GoDaddy. GoDaddy usually has had interesting commercials, and they've been accused in the past of being too sexist in the commercials with women. So will they go back to the old women plan? And which is worse? Making you feel sad about a dog or exploiting women? What do you think? 656-2255, 888-400-3801. We're talking about advertising here as we get started out. We got some interesting video we're going to be showing you throughout the show today. We've been looking up video, but we thought we'd start off with this one. It got an instant reaction here in the studio. Maybe not much as folks watching home. Let's show it one more time. I thought this would get a rise out of you guys. Let's take a look again.
Look, it's Buddy. I'm so glad you made it home.
Because I just sold you on this website I built with GoDaddy.
Ship him out.
Get your domain and website all in.
Come out. All right, so I'm going to give a little more time to react to that. We'll see if y'all are interested in this or not. Brian says y'all must not be interested in this. That's what my job is to find what you guys are interested in and see if y'all talk about it. I thought this would get y'all talking. I can sense where it's a little over the top because when that woman looks like she's hugging the dog and then she gets up and she turns into a whole different character, you get angry at her, and does that translate to anger for GoDaddy? What do you think, Jessica? Do you think that does that just pull you down as far as GoDaddy?
No, I think it's memorable.
It's memorable.
It's just too snarky.
Too snarky.
Yeah.
Too snarky. Too snarky. 656-2255. A few more seconds for reaction. You mean the lady from Reedsville that usually calls in on everything? Doesn't have a reaction? Or Joe Prater? Or my favorite, Miss Foley? You think she'd have something to react on this? Good afternoon.
How you doing, Charles?
Okay.
I think that's a cruel ad.
You think it's cruel? Okay.
Yeah, because, they're going to put that dog riding with Danica Patrick. You know the chances of her crashing is going to be.
Well, how could they improve this ad? Because they might improve on it. I think that's what might happen.
If they showed the puppy being delivered to like a family with some kids and other animals and all that, that might be different, a little bit different.
Right.
Yeah, like a happy ending to it.
Yeah. How do you make this have a happy ending? I mean, I think that's. I mean, do you think they're going to do this, or do you think they're going to go with the sex?
Well, I don't like this one right here. Not taking the pun part out about Danica Patrick. It's still heartbreaking. The little puppy goes through all that to come home, and then they're going to ship him that right away.
But Jessica says it's too snarky, just too much.
And then the thought about him riding with Danica. Her chances of crashing are probably about 8 out of 10.
Right. Right. A little cruel on Danica too, though. All right. Because Danica has been in all of them. But what do you think? Do you think they'll just switch to? Do you think they'll continue with a better ad on this, or do you think they'll go with the sex?
For a business standpoint, I would hope they would change the ad, put a different one up.
Okay. All right. And do you think this is just a publicity stunt to get us all talking about it?
Probably so. As far as Danica, I wouldn't mind parking with her for a long time, but I don't know if I want to ride with her.
Right. I do think she's going to win a race eventually.
She's won one race at Indy cars, but that was because of fuel mileage. That was in Japan. But I don't see how. She's got the best equipment money can buy.
Yeah.
And if she has another bad year, like she had, if it wasn't for GoDaddy, she wouldn't even be in NASCAR.